Here is a regulation skill that anyone can use, and it's called the power of the pause. This is even more impactful for those on the neurodivergent spectrum and how to apply it to multiple types of triggers. And I'm talking about not only interpersonal conflicts, environmental conflicts, triggers, sensory triggers like noise, um, temperature, anything that can just trigger you to feel uncomfortable, afraid, anxiety, anger, stress, confusion, all of those things. When you feel that it's bubbling up, I want you to hit the pause button. Hit it. Pause. Name it what it is. Name it for what it is. Not the narrative, but what it is. I am feeling angry. I'm feeling frustrated. I'm feeling uncomfortable. I'm feeling this. It is valid, validated. But what I would like us to work on, and we're going to do a part two of this, but is how to respond without using our emotions. But grounding ourselves in safety is the most important thing because a lot of times, even with sensory issues, it's actually your nervous system is in a heightened state. That cortisol is pumping, that adrenaline is pumping, and we need to reground ourselves in what is actually happening, not the narrative that your brain is telling you that you are in danger. And a lot of times in an interpersonal uh, conflict or trigger, and I actually have a real time example from yesterday that I'd like to share, is once we kind of build, I am safe, but these feelings are valid. And for me, I am a 24 to 48 hour processor. So usually but I've learned the hard way that I should not respond to any trigger for at least 24 to 48 hours until I can fully digest what happened, so that this way I can also try to be in an empathetic, compassionate state of understanding possibly the other person's situation, so that I can respond to, well, what boundary was crossed, what, how do I want to be treated in the future, that kind of thing. Also, I had struggled with sensory issues unknowingly for a very long time, and where it would keep me from not wanting to go places. And once I learned how to ground myself in real time and realize that this is a temporary discomfort for the ultimate joy of experiencing life, that has been a game changer. So, real time example, there was a work confusion. I thought I was on a project for a lot longer than I was. It was communicated to me that I was not on the engagement as long as I thought I was. So I was like, what? So in the moment, I just listened to my leader and just kind of digest it. Now, this wasn't the first time we had a misaligned communication. So in my brain, there was a trigger pattern, right? Where it was like, time to address. But I went home, I reflected on it. The next day, that's when I made a very professional message of, hey, let's work on clarity on expectations of XYZ projects that I am working on. So, the power of the pause, I hope that it helps. We're going to continue to dive in on these skills and how to implement them real time. So, if this resonates with you or helps you, hit that follow button, and I'll see you next time.